here's the truth. Most traders don't lose because they've got a analysis problem. In fact, a lot of traders out there have got immaculate analysis. They see the markets well. But guess what? The problem they have is they don't really understand when to pull the trigger. They struggle with their entries. Now, if you're that trader who really don't understand how to execute, you're going to want to lock into this video, because today I'll be revealing the exact process I use to go from a liquidity map analysis to precision entries. And this is all about the framework that we use week after week, especially in the most volatile market, gold. Let's get right into it. Welcome back, liquidity hunters, to the only channel on YouTube that shows you how to accurately position yourselves in these markets week after week. Now, it doesn't even matter what you trade. I want you to lock into this, because what I'm about to reveal is the exact process that shows you how to execute and when it is that you should be entering these markets. So we don't take random entries. We are selective, and I'm going to show you that selective process, because I'm going to drop in the secret sauce in a minute, especially for those who can lock in for the next 10 minutes into this video. So let me show you this, because before we even think about an entry, I want you to lock into higher time frame bias, right? We want to know what the higher time frame bias is, and that's where we start. Now, this is the bedrock. Looking at this, when we talk about our entire strategy, this is what the foundation is. We want to stay on the daily chart when we're looking at structure, because structure becomes a lot clearer on the higher time frame. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Kerry. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. Now, I want to zoom in right here, and I want you to see that what we're really looking for on the higher time frame is potentially, where is the market heading? That's what we want to know. Now, we want to look at this in good context, right? Now, we want to identify our swing highs and our swing lows. Then we want to zoom in, and we want to look at that 4-hour chart. And what we're going to look at the 4-hour chart to do is literally to refine our perspective. We want to identify key structural points and potential areas of interest. That's what we want. Now, finally, we'll move down to the 1 hour. And then when we get to the 1 hour chart, this is where it gives us immediate directional bias, confirming the trend and revealing crucial liquidity zones. So we're not just mapping in a vacuum. We're literally creating structure through a liquidity map. So phase 1 of our entry system is simple. We're mapping out the liquidity. That's what I come here to do every Sunday. So that's phase 1. Now, I want you to lock into this, because what we're ideally doing when we map this liquidity is that we're evaluating where we've got cluster of orders potentially aligned, which means that we're evaluating where we've got these swing highs, these swing lows, and potentially where people have got stop losses as well as pending orders positioned. That's it. Now, we're focused on this because what smart money does, they hunt these territories. It's that simple. So we want to find these levels so that we don't become the prey, but we are actually moving with the predator. That's all it is. So one of the other fundamental things that we do when we're mapping these territories, we assess whether price is at premium level or at a discount zone. What do I mean by this? It's simple. For the complete beginner who is watching, all we're doing is to assess whether or not price is too expensive to buy or is it too cheap to sell. That's it. So we want to get price in like a neutral space where it becomes more plausible for us to take an entry. So in phase 1, we're not entering anything. We're evaluating the battlefield. We're literally understanding the market in like the predator's lens, and we're focused on not fighting, but just observing. That's phase one. So we observe, we map the liquidity, we analyze, and then let's get into phase two. Talk to me. Do you think you're ready for phase two? I want to know. Drop it down below. Say phase two. If you're ready for phase two, put phase two down below. Because guess what? Phase two, this is where everyone fails, including me. I mean everyone. Now, at some point in your trading life or trading journey, you failed at this part. Now, some of you are still failing at it. And that's why I'm here, so that you stop failing and you start executing. So let me reveal phase two to you. Now, I want you to understand that having a bias does not mean you get in. I repeat, having a bias does not mean you enter. Having a bias is one side of it. Waiting is another crucial part. And a lot of traders fail to wait. And I'm going to tell you why they fail to wait. Here's the thing about the markets. The markets, they'll test you. It will trick you. And when it does that, it's going to try to pull you in early. And when it pulls you in early, then it hits your stop loss. So your bias would not have been wrong, but because of the printing of the candles and everything that the emotions has going through you, you thought the move was ready, but it really wasn't. So this is why phase two is very important. Learn how to wait. Waiting is a profitable position in trading. Wait for your confirmation. No confirmation, no entry. It's that simple. Now, I want you to understand that the market will show you its hand. But if you're not patient enough to wait for it, you're going to continue being the liquidity. And remember, over here, we don't be the liquidity, but we trade the liquidity. So wait for the market to show you its hand. That's your first command in phase two. Now, in phase two, we're waiting for 4 non-negotiable. You heard me. 4 non-negotiable. Let me tell you what these are. Number one, look at this. First thing, liquidity sweep. We need to see it. The market needs to take out these obvious highs or lows. It needs to grab the resting liquidity. And you need to understand that liquidity is the fuel of the market for the next move. So if there's no liquidity, there's no play. Now, what's the next thing? Number two, we need to see a market structure shift. Now, after the sweep takes place, all you want to see is a clear shift in market structure because that's signaling change in control. That's how simple this thing is. Now, number three, you're going to look for momentum. No momentum, no signal. You need to see not just a break, but it has to be powerful. It has to be strong. It has to be impulsive. Or we can look for a series of candles that literally break structure with conviction, leaving no doubt on the table whatsoever who is in control. That's what we want to see. Now, final one, number 4, we need a retest. No retest, no entry. After the structural shift, after momentum is confirmed, we wait patiently. And what we're waiting for is for price to come back for us, right? So it needs to prove itself and then come back. The train has to come back at the station to pick up those who are left. Wait for the train because it will be there. You just have to be patient and wait for it to come back. So when it comes back and it retests your key area, this is now where you're positioning yourself. This is where the opportunity aligns. This is where you get the sniper entry, right? Now, let's jump into part 3, or what we call phase 3, the execution phase. So phase 3, this is your moment of truth. This is where I want you to fully lock in. I want you to understand that when you get to phase 3, you've already done your homework because you've already made a plan by mapping the levels, and you've already waited for the retest and all the non-negotiables to come into play. Now, This is where you execute. And you do it with surgical precision. You do it with conviction because we're cascading down based on what we've already planned and what we've seen come into fruition. So why hesitate when you already know that you ain't gonna be the bait and everything is lined up and you need to take the trade? Now it's time to enter. So I want you to understand this. You start off with your 4-hour, with your bias, you confirm on your 1 hour, and then once you see the liquidity sweep, the market structure shift, the volume, the momentum, and all of this coming into play with the retest, you get in. And you can get in on your 15-minute time frame. Now, it's okay for those who choose to get in on 5 minutes, right? But ideally speaking, your levels came from your higher time frame. So now you're in a place where you're executing with precision because the market has already confirmed the setup. There's nothing more to do than execute. So a lot of you think after phase 3, the work is done. But let me tell you this, phase 4 is the most important part. So you want to lock into this because this is where you respect your risk. This is where you understand that execution without risk management is gambling. And we're not gamblers because I promise you, if you gamble these markets, you're going to lose it all. And I don't want that for you. So focus right here. Be in a place where you understand that it's simple. We have a clear plan and we execute according to the plan. Now, follow this carefully. Entry, we do it precisely based on our retest. Stop loss, we place it strategically right here, typically just beyond the liquidity sweep. So in this week's setup where we took massive sells, stop loss above these highs, and it's structurally there because we know that price can come back and put us into a bit of drawdown. So we put our stop loss at a strategic place, beyond where the liquidity was swept. All right. Now, when we're looking at that, you focus on structure around your stop loss. Here's where we get into our targets. Your targets are identified based on previous data. Look on your higher time frame liquidity pools to target your levels of profit. So it's simple. Don't guess randomly where you're going to take profit. Focus on structural key levels and take profits around there. Now, we know our profit objective. We know that we want to open the trade. But guess what? You have to have the plan before you even press buy or sell. Know where you're going to exit. Know where your entries are invalidated. Know it all. So we plan it precisely. And of course, trade management, this is where a lot of you fail. You don't understand how to manage your trades. Now, once the trade is in your favor and it's moving nicely, you have to manage it correctly. And of course, the first step isn't just rushing to break even because you're going to sabotage yourself and you won't make any profits. You have to wait until there is like a significant move before you break even. You have to wait for structural levels to be created before you break even, right? Because you're now protecting your capital and you're actually risk-free, but the trade is still playing in your favor. So know when to do all of this. Finally, the most important aspect that's often overlooked, psychology. Now, you can either have fear, greed, or even FOMO take over, or you can use a strategic checklist to guide you and shield you from your emotions. Which one will it be? Now, I want to make this very clear. Every single day, I use a checklist, and I've been doing this for about 4 years. And I want you to understand that my checklist keeps me in check so that my emotions don't ride me, but I control the decisions I make. Trading is about having that level of discipline and that level of self-control so that you do not make impulsive decisions based on the impulsive moves that the market also makes. Trading is a psychology game. And if you can't master your inner thoughts, then they're going to control you when you're on those charts. And you don't want that because it will destroy you. So I want to keep this very simple. Have a checklist. And if you don't have one, leverage mine inside the free community, and the QR code will pop up here. Jump on inside the community, and inside you'll be gifted or free zero stress trading checklist. Now, it's simple. We have this checklist and we utilize it. If one box is unchecked, we walk away. And it's okay, because tomorrow we can fight again once we've got capital in our account. But if we're risking incorrectly and we're taking setups that are not valid, we're going to be losing money unnecessarily. So you have to control that. And if you don't control it, it will control you. And then eventually your trading account is going to go to zero and you're going to be in a place trading doesn't work. It's a scam. And I don't want that for you, because it really isn't a scam. Now, I want you to understand that patience is your greatest edge. It will always be. Have your systematic approach. Discipline will be your weapon, and trusting the process and not your feelings, that's going to help you to become profitable. I promise you. I've just given you everything. I've given you the full system. I've given you the blueprint. And this is the entry blueprint that you want to leverage for profitability. This is the exact system that we utilize within the Zero Stress Trading Academy. And of course, when we get on these live calls, we're not just evaluating where liquidity is. We're not just evaluating what's happening on gold. We're not just doing liquidity maps. But we're actually waiting together. We're executing together when everything lines up according to our checklist. Now, if that's the missing piece to your trading, because oftentimes execution is the missing piece to the puzzle, then you need to be in a place where you're tired of guessing and you're ready for precision. You need to be in a place where you're ready for real execution. So if that's you, then the link is down below and we'll see you on the inside. Remember, this is where we trade with conviction, because we understand where to find the liquidity and stop being the liquidity. This is where we understand that we should position ourselves as the predator and not as the prey. Now, you're going to want to watch this video that goes deeper into zero stress entries as well as zero stress execution. I'll be there as soon as you hit play.